All right. Welcome to the plump. I'm feeling a little better. Still got a little bit of bronchitis cough, but I'm sounding better. I'm definitely feeling better. In case I may periodically mute the mic if I have a coughing fit. So if it goes silent for a little while, that's what it is. Anyways, as you can hear. Anyways, we got a special show tonight. We got a theme tonight. Psychic hotline commercials. We all remember those fucking things from the 90s, early 2000s. We're going to be watching a lot of Miss Cleo. Well, we're going to see some Miss Cleo tonight. We're going to see some Psychic Friends Network. And then we're going to just see a whole slew of like just commercials from all over the country for psychic hotline stuff. So yeah. Oh, by the way, yeah, last week's show, show sucked. I'm sorry. It wasn't good. Oh wait, let me turn the Boz cam back on here. It just wasn't good. I was sick as a dog. I should not have done a show. And then I didn't even realize that my mic was turned off for the first 30 minutes of the show. And only because Buddy jumped in and said, "Hey, is your mic on?" And I was like, "Son of a bitch." It wasn't even muted. It was like not... It was like OBS just decided to like revert the default mic settings. So I love when it does that. There wasn't even an update. So what the fuck? Anyways, let's do some hotline. So hot. Bozzy's out. Oh, he's awake now. Okay, let me switch over here. So yeah, we got some Miss Cleo. Actually, you know what? Here, let me read this really quick. Miss Cleo. Her real name was Yuri Del Harris. She died in 2016. Was an American television personality and actress known for portraying Miss Cleo, a spokeswoman for a psychic pay-per-call minute service called Psychic Readers Network, in a series of television commercials that aired from 1997 to 2003. She used various aliases, including Ree Paris, Yuri Cleomili, Yuri Del Harris, Yuri Paris, Ray Del Harris, Cleomili Paris Yuri, and Cleomi Harris. Yes, very, very original names. Anyways, let's do this. By the way, the audio and video quality of these is going to vary, so I'll do my best to keep the audio levels mostly normal. Let's do it.
If you've never had a reading from a real psychic, try us right now for free. Your father had a stroke at a young age, did he not?
Right.
No, there's no paid version. OBS is just like open source software. It's just one of those things I need to double check before I go live. Is my mic turned on and working? Okay.
Did you get strep throat a great deal in your late teen years?
Yes, I did.
Okay. His eyes are almost spooky. They're so pretty.
That would be my ex-boyfriend.
The 5 of swords is next to him, and that means that he is a...
Did you give his ding-dong a licking?
Way.
Yep.
Did you think Cleo wasn't going to see that?
Oh, I knew you were.
Oh, you go, girl. 6'2", probably about 240 pounds, right?
Right.
He is
That's me.
married to that one too, and him fool around even more than the other one does.
Right.
Okay, you know that. He doesn't even live in the same area anymore. He moved, didn't he?
Oh my God, yeah.
There is one that you've been flexing your muscles around.
Oh my goodness.
It's called Kegels.
You know the one. He's engaged,
Yes, I
him
know
not
the
married
one.
yet.
I know who you're talking about.
Let us amaze you. Call now and try it for free.
Call 1-800-914-6499.
Ooh. Next.
I must have been dreaming all night. Would you like
Oh, this is like a little compilation. There's there's psychic hotlines, but this first one's a fucking, this.
to know what I was dreaming about? It was hot.
Wait, go back. Let's do that again.
I must have been dreaming all night. Would you like to know what I was dreaming about? It was hot, wild,
And wet. And junky.
exciting, and won't you call me? And I will share all my dreams with you. So hurry up, call me before I fall asleep again.
Before I shit this couch.
Does it feel like sometimes your world is out of control? Well, there are powers that can help you. Psychic powers. Call the live psychic hotline and talk with a gifted psychic.
I'm actually surprised at all the 800 numbers we're seeing. I guess 800 and 900 numbers were kind of going away back. I don't know. I forgot when those totally went away.
Psychic anytime, 24 hours a day. Get answers and help on your questions of love, lucky.
Wait, there's a fucking waterfall with a killer whale in it?
24 hours a day. Get answers and help on your
Thoroughly unrealistic. I want my money back.
questions of love, lucky numbers, wealth, the future. Take charge of your destiny now. Call the live psychic hotline.
Call toll-free 1-800-526-2323. Must be over 18.
I know we all have problems. The most important thing is just having someone to talk to, a friend, a person who has insight that helps. That's what they do at the psychic council.
Those are called friends. You don't need to pay money for that. Okay. I don't want to do this all night. Or maybe I should. Hold on here. Du-du-du. Okay. What is this? 1-800, of course. 526-2323. Let's do it.
The offer for which you are calling is not yet available.
Oh, not available. The offer, whatever that offer is. Him think he getting an offer. He getting nothing.
Counseling Center. They help people. You call, they listen, and they use all of their experience and talent to help you. The fact that they're psychic may help them to see the solutions more clearly. Give it a try. Call now.
Call toll-free. Must be over 18.
Did you know your fantasies were only a phone call away? Did you know that there's a beautiful girl?
Oh, we didn't call this one, so shit. We already seen this number, but we didn't call it. So 1-800-505 hot with 2 T's. So that's 4688.
The toll-free number you have dialed is no longer in service.
Boo.
Please check the number and dial again.
But I want to talk to hot ladies. That's disappointing.
Just waiting to fulfill your desires tonight. You don't have to be alone. They're waiting just for you.
And apparently I do, because the number's not available.
And they have fantasies too.
What's this? P.O. Box 14? Oh, must be 18.
They're beautiful and playful and eager to
Yeah, there's her, man. We know what she's about.
hear about anything you want to tell them. So don't just imagine what they're like anymore. Call them now.
Do you have a piss fetish?
I know we all have problems. The most important thing is just having someone to talk to.
Ah, Psychic Lesbians Network.
A friend. A person who has insight that helps. That's what they do at the Psychic Counseling Center. They help people. You call, they listen.
I know. She has a jean jacket on, so I just assume, that's how I roll.
And they use all of their experience and talent to help you. The fact that they're psychic may help them see the solutions more clearly. Give it a try. Call now.
Call toll-free. Must be over 18.
Would you like to find the love you deserve?
Oh, see, that's what they ought to do. They ought to mix the sex chat with the psychic chat.
Is success in your future? Now you can find the answers and connect with
We already called that one.
someone so gifted, you'll feel good just talking with them. Call the live one-on-one psychic connection for your private reading anytime.
Call toll-free 1-800-52...
Will she pick up the phone? Do you come with the car? Oh, you.
62323 must be over 18.
Don't face your future alone. Call now.
Do you ever feel like your life is spinning out of control?
Like your pants are inflated? What the hell was that about?
You can learn how to take control of your future. Just call the live psychic line now. Psychic advisors are waiting to speak with you live and help you find the answers to...
Wait, you go plump babe? Who's the plump babe? Did you message her? You go plump... Oh, no, the psychic lesbian lady? You think she's a plump babe? I mean, she's not bad looking. I just saw the jean jacket and the hair, and I'm like, if she's got a flannel underneath that thing, she's a 90s lesbian.
Psychic advisors are waiting to speak with you live and help you...
Actually, she's just a current one, too. The fashion hasn't changed much.
Find the answers to a better life. Is there romance in your future? Success? Or money? Call anytime, 24 hours.
Some of these hot ladies on here that are like, it's too easy. I don't want them to be plump babes. They're just because they're supposed to be babes, right? That's the whole idea of a plump babe, is it's unexpected.
Hours a day. Call
these strange arbitrary rules that I've concocted for plump babes. I don't know why.
Now.
Call toll-free 1-800-526-2323 must be over 18.
I think it's more of a vibe, right? That's the plump babe. It's got to be a certain vibe, too.
Are you walking a difficult life path, alone and
Katrina.
uncertain? Are you traveling in darkness and possible danger? There are companions who can see in the dark. Here.
Man, look at them sharpied on eyebrows. Holy hell, man. She just looks surprised all the time.
In the silence and sense the winds of change. You are not alone. Call the Psychic Advisor Network and...
Man, look at them things, man. Holy shit.
Find your way to a brighter future.
Speak live with genuine psychics. Hear their predictions for your life and the future.
Oh, yeah, the lady. I know what you're talking about. I got her saved on here. Yeah, her. Oh, yeah. She passes the vibe check big time, and so does June Lockhart's daughter, and the chick from the Geraldo strip show.
Call 1-900-903-6000. $2 per minute. Adults only.
Sometimes a psychic is the perfect one.
Okay, Psychic Friends Network. This is another one we're probably going to see a lot tonight. This one was all over the place. This is the one where we saw more celebrity. Yeah, I'm looking it up here. Psychic Friends Network. I'm looking up the Wikipedia here. Or also known as PFN, was a telephone psychic service operating in the United States in the 90s. The company's infomercials were aired frequently on late-night TV at the time. In 2012, the business began to migrate to online services. Oh. Is it still going? Holy shit.
One to talk to when love is slipping away.
You told your boyfriend a big secret yesterday.
Oh my God, I told him I'm pregnant.
But you also told him something else.
You pregnant. I said that I'm pregnant with a raccoon.
That it's not his baby.
No, it's not his. You see, we've only been together for a month, and I wasn't sure at the time.
Well, the good
Yeah, this sounds real.
news is that he's okay with it. He still loves you.
The Geraldo plump babe. Oh, wait a minute. There's her. Her? Yeah, she looked like a lot of fun. She looked like she was just there to have fun and kind of laugh it up. See, that's the difference. Like I said, that's the difference between male strip clubs and female ones. Is like you go to you look at a male strip club and all the women there are just laughing and having a good time, and you go to the female strip clubs and it's just like lions staring at a herd of gazelle. Oh, there's the hottest babe of them all, Rock Island.
Oh my God, I hope that you're right.
Yeah, a lot of makeup. Whoa. Actually, she's not bad. It's just so phony. And why are there 2 numbers? Wait. Better yet, let's see if psychicsolution.com. Let's see if that's not with an S. Oh, I need to learn how to spell here. Solution. It is a real site. The site is still, and it looks like it's from the fucking late 90s too. Some Web 1.0 shit here. They have healing services. Oh, look at that. Distance healing. Chakra is a Sanskrit word meaning wheel or disc. They are spinning. Wait, let's zoom in here. They are spinning energy centers in which process subtle energy and convert it to chemical, hormonal, and cellular changes in the body. So you've got a crown, a brow. You've got like broccoli coming out of your throat, your heart, your ass. That's your root broccoli. Then we have Magnoforce. Oh boy, I'm not going to read all this. This is horse shit. So yeah, here's some Web 1.0 horse shit right here, man. Look at all that. Oh, powerful money spells, love spells. This is just all demons. This is all the devil. Evildoer magic.
He still loves you.
Oh my God. I hope that you're right.
Something happened to upset you.
I'd have to say she's probably not a plump babe there. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to go on a limb here and not say she's a plump babe. Not this lady. Maybe she was about 30 years prior to this, but not now.
Well, you were at your boyfriend's place last night. He got a call from another woman while you were still there?
Yeah, I'm sure it was another girl. You know how people start talking funny when they're trying to hide something?
Oh, it was another girl, all right. Next time you go over to his place,
I like her reactions.
check his phones. He'll have his
Smell his dick.
fingers turned off, and that'll be your proof.
There are things even your best friend won't tell you, but your psychic will always tell you the honest truth. Call now for a free reading.
Call 1-800-799-5331.
Your future is about to be revealed. Call for your free tarot reading now.
There's something else you've been holding back from him. The Ace of...
Oh, the Ace of Cups.
Cups. Now it all makes sense. Lydia, you're pregnant, aren't you? And he doesn't know.
No way. How did you know that? We were
'Cause you a hoe.
so happy at first, but
She's a bit plump babish. You know, a little victim of the fashion era, but otherwise quite nice.
for the past few years, it hasn't been very good.
Tracy, I hate to be blunt, but he's seeing someone else.
What?
Yeah, Queen of the Wands. That means you're a hoe bag.
You can actually see that?
I'm still hurt that he thinks his job is more important than me.
Barbara, you didn't feel that way when your husband was away a few months ago, did you?
What do you mean?
The Six of Swords shows a journey cross country.
The Six of Swords?
And when he was away, you were the one having an affair. I hope you're still there.
Yeah, I'm here.
How close am I?
Was that supposed to be her dropping the phone? Wait, let's hear that again.
And when he was away, you were the one having an affair. I hope you're still there.
This is still the psychic number arrow where you could be impregnated by a black man and it would be taboo. Oh, that's right. This is that era, yeah.
Yeah, I'm here.
How close am I?
Too close.
Find out what secrets our tarot masters have to tell you. Call now.
Call 1-800-799-6687.
Call now
Sure.
for a free psychic reading and get answers to any question.
I have a feeling you're in a very serious relationship.
Man, those fucking 90s eyebrows were the worst. Actually, all of this is the worst, but those eyebrows.
Yes, I'm engaged.
You're engaged to a much older man, aren't you?
Yes, my fiance is 13 years older
He's 87.
than me.
You weren't very serious about 2 weeks ago, were you? You fooled around on your boyfriend.
Oh my God.
How did you know? You're wonderful.
How could you possibly know that?
Your free reading will amaze you. Call now.
Call 1-800-788-5271.
Wait a minute. Here, I don't want to keep calling these, but we'll call this one. Music. Music! Okay. 1-800-788-5271. And a 1 and a 2 and a phone call.
Hello. Please listen carefully as the number you have dialed may have changed. Calls are recorded for quality assurance.
No.
Press 1 now for English. Please make your selection now. All other callers press any key now.
For what? Where's the any key? And it just hung up on me when I did that. Man, no luck tonight.
Amaze you. Call now.
Call 1-800-788-5271.
But I'm worried about my boyfriend and I don't know what to do.
Man, look at them earrings.
Call the psychic hotline. I've looked everywhere for my ring and I can't find it. Call the psychic hotline.
Man. It's a fantastic album, my brother. Let me borrow it.
And I don't think my luck's ever going to change. Call the psychic hotline.
I'm tired of being alone, but I just can't seem to find the right guy.
Call the psychic hotline.
Do something about your hair, fucking Bobby.
I'm tired of being alone, but I just can't seem to find the right guy.
Call the psychic hotline.
Millions of people just like you get the answers they need from the original Psychic Hotline.
Call 1-800-235-3323. This call is free, adults only. The Psychic Hotline works.
For some reason, this one looks familiar. Like we might have seen this when we did the 1-900 numbers. I just remember that mullet.
Hello, is this 1976 Psych? I was in the dark until I called 197.
You still are.
6 Psych. Now I know my past, present, and my future. You can too. Call 1976 Psych.
$2 the first minute. 95 cents. Yeah, in 1988, that was a lot of money, man. I mean, I wouldn't pay that much now.
Don't you really want to know?
Okay, I was wondering who the father of my baby was.
All right, let's take a look.
Oh, it's a coyote.
Miss Cleo DNA test. I'm solely searching for the father of your baby. Oh, it's the one that's very unpleasant, okay?
Okay.
And he's also the one that had another
I mean, okay.
girlfriend while he was sleeping with you.
Yes, he did.
Yep, that's him. That's the daddy.
Okay.
But you knew that.
I wasn't sure.
I don't know how. The baby looks just like him.
Yes, he does.
The baby. Wait, what did you send?
An affair. I hope you're still there.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, so you were in denial because he has a funny little chin, doesn't he?
Yes, he does.
Yeah, and the baby have that same little chin.
The baby have that same goddamn ugly chin.
Oh my God. Ooh.
The cards can reveal.
Oh wait, we lost our Boz cam here. Wait, we lost our Boz cam. There we go.
Things that you will never see by yourself. Call me now.
I love Miss Cleo being all judge. Well, they deserve it, honestly.
For your free tarot reading.
Call 1-800-980-8637.
Will I be rich?
I think someone put roots on me. Can you help?
Put roots on you?
Is my luck ever going to change?
Is anyone new coming into my life? I lost some jewelry.
And half your hair. Okay, let's do one more here. Music. Okay, we got 1-800-962 and a 6 and a 7 and a 6 and a 7. Lost articles.
Your call cannot be completed as dialed.
Boo.
Please check the number.
That sucks. Even Boz got tired of it. He retired to his other bed.
Where should I look?
Will I get a better job?
At the Psychic Hotline, we help people with questions like these every day. Call 1-800-962-6767.
We don't know what the fuck we talking about, but you can call us anyway.
And get the answers.
That's the lead singers from the I'd like to know my future.
You need live one-on-one with actual psychics. The answers you need are just a phone call away at 1-800-962-6767. This call is free, adults only.
Over 1 million people just like you have called the Kenny Kingston Psychic Hotline. Now it's your turn.
Kitty Kingston.
Every time I talk to one of Kenny's psychics, I feel so great. I mean, they're always there when I need them.
When I called one of the psychics on Kenny Kingston's hotline, I was totally blown away with how accurate
Every time I call Kenny's psychic hotline, it's like I find out something new about myself.
Work with your psychic. They're here to aid you, to comfort
I've seen this guy before. Look at that rug. That's a piece, man.
you, to guide you. Please make that call now. Hello, I'm Esther Rowe.
Oh, yeah. I remember these. You're going to see a lot. This is a trend you're going to see. Hold on. You're going to see a trend of a lot of like 70s black actors doing psychic infomercials in the 90s. And, you know, it's a shame. It's a shame, really. They should be getting work. These people had plenty of career left, and they were reduced to doing these shit-ass commercials to get by.
When I'm faced with a tough decision, I look for something that can point me in the right direction. Everyone looks for signs, but when you need real guidance, there's one place you can call anytime. The Spiritual Psychic Helpline.
I don't believe none of this shit.
Works. Just speaking to my psychic counselor puts me in a good mood.
If you're faced with a tough decision, even if you've never talked to a psychic before, the helpline can lead you to a happier life.
James.
You never talked to a psychic before. It brought us
She's a babe.
back together. If you're not sure, then try this. A personal psychic consultation, free when you call now.
When I made that free call, it changed my life.
Whether you have problems with a relationship or just need advice, your psychic counselor can help. The call and the consultation are free, so there's nothing to lose. Ease your state of mind. Call the Spiritual Psychic Helpline.
I get it.
This program is a paid commercial presentation of Infomation Incorporated.
Infomation up. Speaking, here we go.
Welcome to the new edition of Psychic Friends Network with host Dionne Warwick.
Most importantly, we give you, the viewer, a chance to call.
Oh, this is like 30 minutes long. This is a full-on psychic infomercial. Do we want to watch this, or do we want to like move on to the next commercial?
A professional psychic for a personal and confidential consultation.
We'll meet America's favorite psychic, Linda Georgian.
Sure.
Hear country music star Lynn Anderson's psychic reading.
Not sure if I want to put my romance
Oh no, Lynn.
stuff on television.
Oh, Ian is here. We have three people tonight. We're watching Psychic Friends. We're watching Psychic Hotline commercials. I stumbled upon almost a half an hour long infomercial. I don't know if you guys want to get through it or just keep going.
You'll meet some of your favorite soap stars who've called the Psychic Friends Network and hear predictions.
Oh yeah, soap stars every time.
From America's leading psychics and clairvoyants.
I love what I do because what I do is I help to give people hope, show them that there is a choice, show them that they can create positivity in their life.
I mean, I could do that if that's all it takes.
And now, 5-time Grammy Award winner and your host, Miss Dionne Warwick.
That's what psychic friends are for.
Thank you so very much. You know, it's really great to be hosting this brand new edition of Psychic Friends Network. We have a lot of surprises planned for you today. And to get started, here's a lady that we'd like to all welcome who will make it all happen today as we planned it. Please welcome a wonderful friend and a fabulous psychic, Miss Linda Georgia. You do too.
Thank you.
I always love how they would present these as like talk shows. You know, like it was an actual thing. This is Slippery Slope. I did open for Gladys Knight, and she was part of this song. So was this bitch. Dionne's got chops, man. But she went down this path. I mean, I guess you do what you got to do, man. You know.
Thank you. All right, now, you know, I happen to know about this psychic network and how it works, but there are a lot of people sitting here this afternoon, as well as those who are looking at us on TV, who don't have a clue. Why don't you kind of bring them up to date on what's happening?
Okay, Dionne, we've assembled an
this hair, just all of this is awful.
amazing group of psychics and made them available 24 hours a day through the Psychic Friends Network. Let's have a member of our audience give the Psychic Network a call.
All right, it sounds like fun.
It will be.
Okay, do we have a volunteer? The lady right there. All
Okay,
right.
she looks perfect.
Get on up here, motherfucker.
She's got a very great aura. This should be a good reading.
Okay, we'll see. Hi.
Hi.
What's your name?
Tingle.
What's your real name?
What was it? Tingle?
Adrian.
Adrian. Okay.
Why you got to play like that, lady?
That's what we're
You
trying to
must
get
have been
to.
psychic.
I have nicknames too that we won't discuss anyway. Have you ever had a reading?
Bullshit!
Okay.
We have a psychic that works for the Psychic Friends Network, and she's going to be joining us right now in a minute here.
Psychic Friends Network, extension 7411. This is Lacey.
Hi, Lacey. This is Linda Georgian.
Hi there. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm here.
Imagine being like a young musician and you're influenced by like the Burt Bacharach type thing, and then you find out she's doing this shit.
In Hollywood, and we have a volunteer from the audience who would like a psychic reading, and I thought you would be able to give her one.
That would be great. I'd be glad to.
Okay, here she is.
Hello.
Hi there. How are you?
Hi.
That was one of them old school cordless phones that you could pick up on like ham radios and shit.
I'm fine. And you?
Just fine. Tell me your name and your birth date, and I'll tune into your energy.
My name?
Mm-hmm.
Say your real name, not Tingu or whatever it was.
Tingle.
No, not Tajine. Come on.
Tingle. Okay, and what's your birth date, Tingle?
I had to give my birthday.
Not the year, just the date.
Yeah, just the month and the day.
Okay. March 5th.
I'm
trying to help you, motherfucker.
Well, you know what I see around you right now, I sense a lot of emotion, and I see a lot of pink around you, and usually that's the romance area or the love area. Did you have some questions about that?
That's not her real name. That's her bullshit name. They already called her out on it. I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know what the Tingle is.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Okay.
Don't we all?
Well, ask me and I'll try to answer you.
There's this particular man in my life that I really am in love with. I feel he's in love with me, but there's a situation.
I used to have, speaking of cordless, I had a, pardon me, I had a buddy when I lived in that fourplex apartment, and that scumbag landlord, Charlie, that little fat bastard. I remember one time I was talking on my cordless phone. I was talking to a friend of mine, and I was walking around the house. And as I'm walking around the house, I hear like another voice kind of cutting in and out. And I'm talking to my friend. I'm like, wait a minute, I can hear somebody else talking. So like I'm walking around the house trying to find it again, and I walk into my bedroom, and it picks up his voice clear as day. And I couldn't hear who he was talking to, but I could hear him, and he was totally like trying to rap to this chick, man. He was laying it on thick, and you could tell, even though I couldn't hear her talking, it wasn't working. he was just like, I love you, sweetie, and, you know, I'll do anything for you. And you could just tell, even though you couldn't hear, that her reactions were not what he wanted. It was pretty funny. I found the whole thing very entertaining because he was a shitbag.
And I'm wondering if he's the man that I'm going to marry or what. And if he's not, I just want him taking out my life.
I totally understand your question. Well, I'll tell you what. I think that he's a very good person for you, and I see a lot of confusion around him. Mm-hmm. If you can be a
She probably just got this lady killed.
little bit patient, I think he can develop into that very special man for you. But he's not quite ready to make the commitment. I see you needing to be a little patient, but I see a lot of feelings between the two of you and a very, very positive relationship once he's really ready. Can you wait for him?
I'm trying.
You know what, Lacey, this sounds like it's going to get really deep
Yeah, she probably just hooked him up with like a serial abuser.
and personal, so why don't we let her sit down for a minute? She'll call you back and continue your reading. How about that?
That's
because it's
wonderful.
feeling like it's going to get a little heavy.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Okay. All right.
You know what I'm saying? Look at this guy. Look at Jimmy the Greek back here. We got Jim J. Bullock, and it's like Jim J. Bullock and Sam Neill had a baby.
We've received hundreds of letters from callers telling us what has happened as a result of calling the Psychic Friends Network. As a matter of fact, a young man named Gary Foster, an auto body paint specialist from Fort Worth, Texas, may well owe his life to the psychic.
Gary came to work expecting a normal day in the paint booth. He spent all morning preparing a car to be painted. A seemingly routine morning for Gary.
Who is that voice? Oh, man, that guy's voice. He sounds familiar. I think his name is Gary.
But this was not to be a routine day.
He sounds like from one of those like A&E. He almost sounds like Bill Curtis a little bit, like a low rent Bill Curtis.
Lunchtime came around, and Gary was suddenly struck with the urge to call a psychic friend. And he was lucky he did.
Really? He was painting his car. He just felt the urge to call a psychic friend. How often does that happen? Yeah, I'm calling.
Bullshit! Linda Thompson was happy to hear from Gary, one of her regular clients. Gary's psychic friend, who had been helping him for years, was again there for him with another amazing psychic prediction.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about, Gary Owens. No, it's the guy who, if I saw his face, but I don't remember what he was from. Oh, well.
Linda immediately began to sense...
He does kind of sound like Gary Owens, though.
...danger around Gary. She saw a terrible fire breaking out in the paint booth and
Oh.
Gary smothering in smoke. She couldn't tell what would cause the fire, but she was sure it would happen very
And then Prince appeared.
soon. Linda pleaded with Gary to take the rest of the day off, but this was one time he did not follow the advice of his psychic friend. After
Crazy bitch. Fucking, I don't know what she's talking about.
lunch, Gary returned to the booth. He continued working, but then began to feel lightheaded and decided to take a break. Just as Linda predicted, something terrible was about to happen. As Gary sat swallowing his aspirin, the highly combustible paint booth became consumed in flames. Knowing his boss was waiting, Gary returned to work. Fire was everywhere. All Gary could think about was saving his coworkers from their impending doom. The garage was completely destroyed. Gary's brush with death has further convinced him of the power of his psychic friend.
Yeah, lives were involved now. The true dangers of aspirin.
I mean, that was truly something. It really was.
Man, there is just not a plump babe in this crowd. I'm not seeing any. Good Lord.
I'd like to introduce you to the psychic that foretold this horrible event, Miss Linda Thompson.
That was great. It's a very special gift indeed.
Well, I'm always happy when I can help someone and keep a tragedy like this from happening.
Absolutely. Well, God bless you.
Ugh.
And we thank you so very, very much.
Thank you, and thank you.
I only use my powers for money. Yeah, so she just lets people die if there's no money, if money's not involved.
All right. Now, when we get back, we're going to meet some
There's so many blazers.
opera stars who have called the Psychic Friends Network, and I'm also going to introduce you to one of my favorite country music stars who has become a big fan of the network. But first, we'd like to give all of you at home a chance to be first-time callers to the Psychic Friends Network.
If 900 numbers existed, I'd like to be a first-time caller, but they don't.
When we return, Dion's friends call the Psychic Friends Network.
Thanks to some of the best psychics in the world, the Psychic Friends Network is the most popular service of its kind.
Linda looks life.
By simply calling the number on your screen, you can select to speak with the psychic friends of your choice, or we can help you select the psychic friend who best suits your needs 24 hours a day. All calls to the Psychic Friends Network are personal and confidential, and all psychics work from their homes and offices.
$4 a minute. Suck a dick.
Remember,
Especially for 92.
all it takes is a telephone and an open mind.
Must be 18 to call. Just $3.99 per minute.
Somehow talking to the psychic just kind of, I don't know, it boosted my enthusiasm, my confidence in myself. And
Now I have a shitload of plants. I love ferns.
I landed a job like a few days later.
It's my wife on the show, my TV wife, and she had come over. I was on the phone and
Amazing white trash style. This guy's a drifter, man. This guy's, yeah. This guy, he does, yeah, he murders other drifters just so he can get an erection.
and I was listening very intensely, and most of my answers were because he was saying things that he could have no knowledge of. And I was looking at her with these eyes, and she said, "What are you doing?" And I wrote psychic on the piece of paper, and she had known that I was going to do this, and she was like, and I said, this guy knows what he's talking about. And he was really friendly and really nice, had wonderful things to say, and it hit on so many points he drove them home so specifically. I felt like I wanted to talk to him.
I think I bet this guy's gay for pay. You know, he's one of those guys that does gay porn, but he's like, I'm not gay though, but I'm not gay.
Again.
Welcome back to the Psychic Friends Network with your host, Dionne Warwick.
Never mind.
Those of you who didn't see the first show, Linda met with a number of very famous soap opera stars who shared their experiences as callers to the Psychic Friends Network.
That's right, Dan. As you know, we have a couple of updates. As you remember, on our last show, Elaine Princey got a reading from Linda Salvin, a network psychic.
You've got about 3 more months of this.
Dionne Warwick Davis. Can we get a AI to generate that shit?
Healing phase that you seem to be in right now, and then you get to leave all this hardship behind you, where it's kind of like a satchel on your back just kind of drops, and you feel freer inside. Does any of this relate to what?
So these were like soap opera stars. I don't remember her.
You're going through right now?
Well, yes. Yes, I'm a little bit amazed.
Yeah, it's amazing. We can get soap opera stars that work on the cheap, but can also act decently enough to be convincing. That's not a coincidence.
Hey.
Last week, I visited with Elaine, who shared a very intimate moment with me.
I was very, very stressed out and very, very emotional. And in the middle of all of this,
she probably played like the bitch on the show, right? One of the bitches. She just has that vibe to her.
I got a call from Linda Salvin. You may remember Linda Salvin is the woman who did my reading on the last show. And I said, Linda, I haven't spoken to you since we did
That's some funky 90s groove back there. Yeah.
the show. And she said, I know. But I was just sitting here in the living room and I suddenly felt that you were having an awful lot of problems. I cannot tell you why this happened.
Some funky Weather Channel grooves back there. She was the suit, of the second Friends. Yeah. She's got that vibe to her.
I cannot explain psychic phenomena.
Of the Psychic Friends, yeah.
To you. I don't completely understand it.
Yeah.
All I know is
Yeah, she was the Lucci Coochie.
that this woman felt my pain and seemed to be there for me.
Speaking of Lucci Coochie, I was looking at all my past plumps, and I was like looking at I was just scrolling through them to see which ones had like the one I called Lucci Coochie. That was that when we watched that movie with Susan Lucci and what was it, Robert Urich? That movie sucked. I forget the name of it. That one's got a lot of views for some reason. Like just, I don't know if the algorithm is hitting certain things funny, but like certain videos just get way more views than others. And it's got nothing to do with the content, like how good the episode was or whatever.
Me. She was very helpful.
Psychic friends.
Dan, you remember Ricky and Yasmin?
Oh, sure.
I'm with this man right now. And
Hey, that's Yas. I was going to say, that's Yasmin Bleeth. Man, she was hot. Holy shit.
And we're planning to move in together, like move into a brand new place together, a place that I just bought. And I think we're both a little nervous.
This is pre-Baywatch. Yeah, One Life to Live. This is pre-Baywatch Yasmin. Yasmin.
About it, and I kind of know what your feelings. I kind of want to know what your feelings are on the subject. And she goes, good. Only good feelings. It's going to happen.
Well, Dan, we have the latest on the couple who knows how.
Fortunately, she doesn't meet plump bait status because she did have a decent amount of celebrity though.
To use the Psychic Friends Network to make their relationship work.
The last time that we talked with you, we were just getting together, really. We had just met. You know, we were just starting to date and everything. And when I spoke to my psychic, she was saying that you guys, I see longevity for you. I see you guys being together.
So like she's a total babe, right? Like you should totally bang her, right? Totally.
And here we are. It's a year later.
Things are going great.
Well, it's not like calling a family.
Yeah, let's nominate that vest. For a second I thought he was that guy that was from he was in Head of the Class, remember? He was kind of the douchey character on that show. I forget who he was.
And getting to someone.
You know, all family members, they want to marry you off right away. And so they're always like, oh, go for it, go for it, go for it.
I mean, you're hot when you could still pull off that fucking dress. Holy shit, that dress is awful.
But you want someone who really has an unbiased.
That also put.
Like this vest is hotter than that dress.
It in sort of perspective, saying not to rush things, not to listen to other people. It gives you peace of mind to talk to somebody that tells
Ricky Paul with 2 L's Golden. Okay.
you to reassure you not to feel that pressure, and we like it like that, don't we?
Absolutely.
Oh, isn't this great? Oh, we got a couple of nice ladies here, right? It's just the hair, but whatever.
You know, Linda, we were absolutely swamped with offers from big daytime soap stars who also wanted to share their experiences as callers to the network.
It's amazing, Dion, how many...
Bargain E.G. Daily on the left there. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, I'm a fan of both.
You know, Linda, we were absolutely swamped with offers from big daytime soap stars who also wanted to share their experiences as callers to the network.
It's amazing, Dion, how many people wanted to be on this show. Mm-hmm. Recently, I met with Kate Linder, who plays Esther Valentine on The Young and the Rest.
Can we watch... Wait, I seen this post, Jay, The Night of the Juggler. And then we got... Hold on. Sorry. I just read that one you put. Can we hose them off? Hose off at least 2 of the plump babes? Yeah. You want her eggs inside you? I want her legs on me. Yeah. Wow.
She told her psychic friend a secret that she doesn't want anyone else to know.
I want to know.
I want to know.
I said, okay, well, my birthday's November 2nd. And
The Young and the Restless. See, I know these soap operas, but I didn't watch them.
I said, okay, and I need to know the year. And I went, hey, I don't tell the year to anybody because in this business, I can't tell my age. And he laughed and he said, oh, okay. I said, but, I want to have a really good reading, so do you really need to know this? And he said,
she's got like a, oh man, who's that stand-up? Oh, man, I can't. Yeah, she's kind of got like a Kathy Ladman vibe to her. If you know who that is.
Yeah, I really do. And he said, don't worry, I'm not going to tell anybody. And for some strange reason, I mean, my agents don't even know my age, okay? But for some strange reason, I felt I really trusted him. My husband isn't really into it, but when I told him that such and such was going to happen in April, and this is what we should do, and then it got to be, well, what else did he say? Did he say anything about me? He got into it.
Yeah, that was definitely not that wasn't a plus, it was just there,
I was telling everybody. I was calling everyone.
Like, imagine that, describing that to your friends. Like, yeah, man, she's really cool. She's got like a Kathy Ladman thing going on. You'd be like, okay, and what else? Please, there's got to be something else.
Up and saying, listen, this is terrific. This is going to happen, and this is going to happen. And they're going, right, Kate? I said, no, I just know it.
She's got like a Rita Rudner. Was it Rita Rudner? Yeah, Rita Rudner. Actually, I kind of liked Rita Rudner. I liked Rita Rudner better than Kathy Ladman.
In addition to getting calls from soap opera
If you want to feel old, Rita Rudner's 71 years old. Wow.
stars, I also received many calls from people in the music industry who have, over the years, like Dion, become my personal clients. So please help me welcome a singer who you will all remember. Her hit song, I Never
This is not scripted at all.
Promise You a Rose Garden, is one of my all-time favorites, Miss Lynn Anderson. Right.
Oh, no. Oh, God, this is... The hair. Holy shit, man. Keep the open flame away from these fucking hairdos.
You're looking fabulous.
Thank you.
Why don't you
You're not.
share with not only our audience here, but those who are looking in, your experience with the network?
Well, I called in.
In a sick way, I agree.
And got to talk to Linda. And I was one of these people who was kind of skeptical. I'm usually pretty careful about things. So I thought, well, I wasn't sure if this was going to work or not. But I really enjoyed seeing what happened. And if it was a possibility, I thought, great. So Linda and
What the fuck? Oh, that's Kathy Ladman. What is happening? I can't show that on here. I don't... I can't explain it. This is the first time I think I could I can't show this picture, unfortunately, folks. This is the first. It's Kathy Ladman, and she's clearly covering herself with like a tunic, and she's got a naked middle-aged man and a naked middle-aged woman on either side of her, and she's clearly the best-looking one out of the three, which has probably almost never happened ever in her life, but it's happening.
I became... I felt like I had known her for a long, long time. And if nothing else had come from that conversation, that was great. That friendship, that feeling of being able to talk to somebody who understood and would listen and give me a real good opinion. But she was able to tune in on some things that really were kind of close to me. I guess a couple things about business, a couple things about personal. You were right on.
Thank you.
As everybody is.
Oh, God, shut up. Just the talking. Come on, let's call some more people and give them false hope.
Well, I guess as they say in cowboy land, Linda roped another one in.
Okay, joining me on the phone shortly will be Chris. She is one of the psychics that work for the Psychic Friends Network. And she is going to do a reading for you.
Okay.
Hi, you've reached the network. This is Chris at extension 6960. Who am I speaking with?
Hi, Chris. This is Linda George, and I'm here in Hollywood at the studio.
This is your boss. Don't fuck it up.
And we have a guest of ours here who would like to have a reading.
Great.
Would you give her one, please?
Sure, I'm ready.
Okay, here she is. Have some psychic fun, Lynn.
Okay. Hello.
Hi.
My name's Lynn.
Hi, Lynn. How are you?
What are you wearing?
Good, thank you. And you're Chris?
That's correct.
Okay.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a reading, and now I can give you a general reading, or I
was like when, what was that, Dana Carvey would play remember like they had the Pat sketch You know, Pat. Remember, and Pat's lover was named Chris. And it was Dana Carvey, and he was, yeah.
Can give you a reading where we look at things like love, romance, career, finance, travel, things along that line.
I'm not sure if I want to put my romance stuff on television. Let's just stay pretty general.
Okay, no problem. I'm going to focus in. This will take about 2 seconds. All right, I do see you're just coming out of a time where your energy's been a little low and a little scattered. I also see, too, that you're becoming much more directed. I also see a couple of gentlemen, one with the initial E and one with the initial R, who are going to be very, very instrumental. Later on, I would say within a few months, they're going to be very helpful.
This is bullshit. Yeah, this is, yeah. I love how they just have two people in the same studio and they're playing it off like there could be no collusion. I know, it's just, everything's just like, I can't believe you're doing this. Good God. Trying to hold in these coughs.
A meeting while I'm in Los Angeles with
Psychic Gangbang. That should have been the name of this shit.
two fellas that I have set meetings with to meet with here. One of them's name is Elliot, and the other one's name is Ralph, and I have dinner with him tonight after the show.
It's going to go great for you. Be very open, be extremely flexible. The
Kinky.
energy is going to flow in a very positive direction. I also see, too, that there will be some negotiations.
Yeah, it's a business thing.
Great. Looks like you're going to be doing some very large projects.
All that, it's like...
That's a business thing.
Great. Looks like you're going to...
It's like Rebecca De Mornay, like it fell into a toxic sludge.
Be doing some very large project involved with a lot of people, and it seems like it's going to be in a different state. Could very well be Tennessee.
Yeah, it's like a wax figure of Rebecca De Mornay that's been out in the sun for a little too long.
Working on a television project, that's the first one I've really kind of put together.
It's going to put you in contact with a lot of new people, a lot of new talent.
Yeah, because I'm handling the business.
Yeah, because you couldn't have figured that shit on your own. Holy shit. It's like, let me guess, she's an actress, and she's going to be going on a job where she's going to be meeting new people, new talent.
This end of this, more so than being a performer, I've got a lot of other artists and country music stars working with me. We're working for children, for handicapped kids. Beautiful. But I'm doing something different this time. I'm not just standing there and singing, so I was really a little wondering whether or not I could make this work.
Fuck you!
You see it going
This will work. This will work beyond your wildest dreams. You're going to get a lot of people that are going to be very positive about this, extremely supportive. A lot of people actually volunteering their services and coming to you.
They have already started to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This is going to be beautiful. You're going to help a lot of people with this project.
Good, I hope so.
This will be very, very good for you.
Well, that sounds great.
I do see some other personal things here.
Oh, God.
Would you like me to continue with these more personal things? It's entirely up to you.
I'm going to stop. I'm going to quit while I'm ahead with this television, people, because what you've said is just. I don't think there's any way you could have known about it because it's not been announced to the public. And but definitely, let Deanna, she wants to talk about some personal stuff. Can we do that kind of on our own?
Cut that bitch off!
What she said was so close to exactly what's happening in my life.
Okay, we'll give you some privacy.
Okay, thanks.
All right, well, Len and Chris are...
Yeah, a whole lot of privacy there. Jesus. Well, thank you, melted Rebecca De Mornay.
Speaking privately, we'll give all of you at home a chance to start your own personal psychic friendship over the phone.
Stay tuned for the psychic love connection that happened in the produce section.
I think, right, you want to, you can't believe it. It's like, I called someone right away, and my friend was like, calm down, wait, I gotta tell you what I just heard. I mean, it was...
Oh, you know what? I'm going to take, we're an hour in, and we're like 2/3 of the way through this. All right, I'm going to take a quick piss break. Because that's what we do here on the plumb. We're going to be right back. So go get yourself a drink. If you got to piss, do your thing. We will be right back.
I'll be back. I'm finna go empty out my deck.
right, we're back. Thanks, Ian, for sticking around for as long as you could. He has a crazy work schedule. We removed a post from your group. Oh no. Oh no, we can't show this post. Did you try to post that on the group? You tried to post the nudity thing on the group, didn't you, buddy? Yeah, we removed a photo. See why? What was the post? Oh, it won't even show me. It was so horrible that it won't even show me what it was. Ugh. Oh, there it is. Yeah, you should have known that wasn't going to work. Yeah, there's no way that one was going to work. Anyways. Back to the plum. Back to this Psychic Friends Network. There she is. Man. So we're almost, we're like I said, about 2/3 of the way through it. So let's do this. We gotten this far. We can't give up now.
Just you get so fired up about it because someone's just telling you some
Yeah, you flew too close to the sun.
certain things you didn't think it was possible for anyone to know, and it just like fires you up. You can't believe it. I think that's just it. You're shocked.
Thanks to some of the best psychics in the world, the Psychic Friends Network is the most popular service of its kind. By simply calling the number on your screen, you can select to speak with the
I can't call that number. 900 numbers don't exist anymore. You broad.
psychic friends of your choice. Or we can help you select the psychic friend who best suits your needs 24 hours a day. All calls to the Psychic Friends Network are personal and confidential, and all psychics work from their homes and offices. Remember, all it takes is a telephone.
So this is probably like you remember in the 90s or when they had the sex lines too? You thought you were talking to some hot lady and it was some like 45-year-old man in a trailer with an effeminate voice.
And an open mind.
Must be 18 to call. Just $3.99 per minute.
One of the first things that the psychic said to me was that I had just gotten a job that was going to be a really big deal. And the day before I spoke to her, I had just gotten...
She looks like she engages in roller derby. I don't know. I'm getting a roller derby vibe from her.
this really great job. So the first thing she did was nail something that had happened that was really important.
Welcome back to the Psychic Friends Network with your host, Dionne Warwick.
Psychic Friends.
You know, Linda, you and I have known each other for a long time, girlfriend.
Please don't say.
A long time.
A long time.
Without revealing any confidences or names or anything.
I want to hear this. I want to hear the stories. I want to hear the stories between these two. Give me all the dirty deets, man. Come on, Dionne. That would be a show.
Else, but you have kind of alluded to the fact that some steamy, sexy stuff comes up.
I do like a gal with a roller derby vibe. I'm with you on that one. Those are the vibes you have to plug into the wall.
And he's reading.
Dionne, this is a family show.
Yes, I know that. But you know, we have.
No, it's not. These things were on late at night, man. Get dirty. Come on, get greasy. You know Dionne got greasy.
We have no choice. We've got to let people know how you've brought love and happiness into the life of Todd Weston.
Todd Weston is one of Linda Georgian's regular clients, and today he only wanted to know about his love life. As usual, Linda was there to help him through this moment of crisis.
Very ominous music.
Linda saw that Todd would soon meet someone very special in the produce section of his local supermarket on a Saturday afternoon. Linda saw the girl as having long brown hair and that somehow stars and moons would be involved. Todd hung up the phone.
Dirty stories. I just want Dionne. I want Dionne telling her like dirty stories from like the 60s and 70s, working in the business. All the crazy fucking sex-fueled coke parties, or excuse me, coke-fueled sex parties. Either way, look at this dumb face. I'm gonna meet a girl in the produce section.
Excited. That Saturday, Todd went to the supermarket, but to his
with his fucking blousy bullshit shirt, get the fuck out of here. Like he's just walking around the produce like looking to meet somebody, all sweaty.
disappointment, he saw no women fitting Linda's description. But the following Saturday would be an entirely different story.
Fucking studs contestant reject.
One of Todd's friends was giving a pool party, and Todd was really enjoying himself. Linda's amazing...
Nice jorts, Todd. Nice tube socks, Todd.
...prediction could not have been any further from his mind. It was his turn to make the drinks. There was a...
We got a little Cuervo, right? What is this?
Much orange juice left, and so...
Oh, they're making... I wish I could have worked on videos like this. Yeah. Oh, they're making screwdrivers.
Todd was elected to go to the market and buy some fresh oranges to juice. He wasn't happy about leaving the party.
Dude, looks like somebody's going for an orange juice run. Woo!
But someone needed to get the juice. Todd was anxious to get the oranges and return to the party, but Linda Georgian...
Really, you had to buy the oranges? Just go buy some fucking Minute Maid.
Prediction was about...
Like, they don't give a shit.
...to come true. There, perusing the fresh squeezed orange juice, was Todd's dream girl. Todd moved in and tried to strike up a conversation. Not knowing what to say, he told Christy of Linda Georgian's prediction. After all, it was Saturday afternoon. They were in the produce section. But the real clincher...
Let me push up my titties a little more.
...was the stars and the moons. Christy was wearing stars and moons earrings. Christy wasn't sure whether to believe him, but decided his story was too crazy not to be true. Todd brought more than orange juice back to the party, and the rest is psychic...
Man, look at the 90s bathing suits and shorts.
Friends history.
Ladies and gentlemen, Todd and Christy.
That's Bedwetter B, Grandmaster B.
Hello. How are you? That was really hot.
That's not the same chick.
I love the little tape. Why don't you elaborate?
Okay. I've been seeing Linda for about 3 years now and getting readings from her. And most of the time, she's extremely accurate. But this time in particular, she was right on the money.
Yeah?
She had the time, the place, the day, the person.
Yeah, them upper thighs with the neon or the day glow green.
And probably even more coincidentally was that she said, I see stars and moons. So here I am in the produce section of a supermarket, and she said produce, and the orange...
Why do these people not look anything... Oh, there must have been okay, it was a reenactment. These are the real people. I'd rather see the reenactment people.
Orange juice section, picking out orange juice, and Christy comes along and sees...
Hold on. This man is the Jim Belushi of Howie Mandel's. I can see it. I get it. I don't know why, but I get it.
Of beauty. And I happen to notice the stars and moon in the earrings.
Are you kidding? Oh, let's see them.
Yeah, I had to mute my mic for that one.
Look at that. Stars and moons. And, all right.
And that's how he approached me. He said, you're not going to believe
That's the devil's earrings.
this, but my psychic had said I'm going to meet someone in the produce department, and she saw stars and moons, so I can only assume it's your earrings. And I'm thinking, okay, that's the best line I've heard so far.
So I wonder if these two are still together and if they still credit this. Or maybe they're just paid actors.
I mean, that's as original as I've heard. So I went ahead and I went to the party he invited me to because he was so original. And here we are.
All right.
Yeah, that jumping party of like 7 people.
And how are things going?
Quite well. It's been about 8 months now. And, well, I don't see wedding plans yet, but if it is, we'll try the pizza section.
Well, all I can say is good luck to you both, and thank you for sharing your story.
Thank you.
All right. This has got to be the love segment of our show, Linda. It just has to be, because I want you to take a look at who's visiting us today.
Yeah.
I'm sure all of you will remember him from our last show.
This 5-year period is when you're going to find the love of your life. And you're going to settle down. This is going to be the domestic scene, okay?
It's like, it's not a full-on mullet. It's like, he's got like, the hair length is a little longer on top. It's like a lullet.
But it will be far more successful than you've had so far.
Okay.
So far you've missed the mark, but you've been practicing hard.
What's that accent? It's not all, is it... It's not Australian. It's either like a Kiwi or maybe South African.
You're now going to stand on your own 2 feet and will probably end up running your own business.
Ladies and gentlemen, Garrow and Cheryl. Yeah. Hi. Good to see you again.
Fucking Jimmy the Greek's he's just enjoying the scene.
Hello. Well, look what's happened. Why don't you get on with it?
Okay. Well, last...
That was the Sam Neill, Jim J. Bullock baby right there. Oh, this is very good. Yeah, this is Dionne Warwick. Oh, look at her. Oh, I would like to take her to my dungeon. Grease her up. I would enjoy this very much.
Show, and Tate happened to mention that I'd be meeting the love of my life soon, and I asked her to elaborate on it afterwards, and she said it'd be very soon. And it wasn't but a week that I met up with Cheryl. Actually, we had our first date after that. And after a month, I figured out she was my soulmate. And another month passed by, we fell deeper in love, and then after the 3rd month, we were married.
I love it. Isn't that fabulous?
It's like, isn't that wonderful? Oh, yes, I would like to see both of them greased. Greased in my lair.
And now, package in the oven here, I see.
Yes.
That's wonderful. She also elaborated on other things for you, some business and other...
Right. She also mentioned that I'd be starting my own business, which was a surprise to me at the time when she mentioned it. But Cheryl and I
Fucking Roger Troutman in the back there.
have started our own business, and she also mentioned that I'd have more money in the bank than after the year from what I started with, and with the way the economy.
This lady's falling asleep. You see that? Look at the back. Look at her. She's drifting over here.
Money in the bank than after the year from what I started with, and with the way the
Look at
economy
this.
is going, that's kind of a surprise as well. But we
She's
do.
fighting it.
It's kinda, which is good because, like I said, we got
She's like, shit, I gotta shift in my seat. I'm fucking dozing off.
a little one on the way.
Without a doubt.
Yeah.
Well, now that this has happened, have you tried the psychic network? I mean, have you called yourself?
I sure have it. 4 out of 4 said it's a boy.
A boy, they predicted a boy. Well, we'll certainly wait and see. How much longer do we have to wait?
2 more months.
2 more months.
I am staring at you, Dion. Please feel my aura. I am staring at you, Dion. Please look this way. You are under my spell.
Well, we'll get back to you, folks. We'll let you know. Cheryl and Garrett. Thank you.
We'll return with more audience psychic readings.
Oh, I love it. I think it's fabulous.
In a few short minutes, I went from being really down, having a bad day, to like really getting this uplifting feeling, having a great outlook on life, and just thinking that the whole future is brighter now. My whole outlook is like changed just in those few short moments that I talked to this guy. It was like fabulous. Hi, this is Linda Georgian with a quick reminder
I'm tired of looking at Linda Georgian.
about how simple it is to get your own personal psychic reading on the Psychic Friends Network. By calling the number on your screen, you'll be connected to the home or office of a professional psychic who cares about your future. All calls to the Psychic Friends Network are personal and confidential. So whether you have a question about love, romance, success, or money, call the Psychic Friends Network today. All it takes is a telephone and an open mind.
Must be 18 to call. Just $3.99 per minute.
And an open ass.
Told me to sit at home and just collect this money. And I did. And that gave me the money to buy a car. It gave me the money to start my own business. And by January 1st,
I bought this hat.
I was in business for myself. Since the last show, I continued to consult with my psychic. He's been kind of like a business advisor for me. In April, there was one product in particular that I wanted to drop completely. He said, no, just hang on for just a little bit longer, and I did. And within that next month, May, it picked up, and within the last 3 months, my business
She's into butt stuff. I would hope so. That would be worth it.
has increased 900% by the first of the year.
I mean, her and Dion go way back. I'd like to hear those stories. Yeah, this is what people in Portage dress like now.
I'm going to retire.
Welcome back, and here's Dion.
Well, Linda, once again, it's been a pleasure, and thank you for allowing me to host the Psychic Friends Network.
Dion, thank you for helping me. Remember, all it takes is a telephone and an open mind.
And that's so true. So we're going to come into the audience, we're going to hand out some phones, and you can find out for yourselves. How about that?
Right.
All right?
This program has been a paid commercial presentation
right.
of Infomation Incorporated.
So he made it through. This program is a paid commercial. Yeah, Infomation Incorporated, 2325 Walker Avenue, Baltimore.
It's a fresh Video Soul with Sherry Carter and...
Oh, I want to watch some Video Soul. And Donnie Simpson. Blue Steels.
Donnie Simpson. And it's definitely turning heads. We've got the angle. We've got the look. We've got Donnie and
Was this from BET or something?
Sherry together on Video Soul. Do something wild.
From Miami Vice to World...
Speaking of... Hey, Donnie Simpson was... We know who Donnie Simpson is. Buddy, you know who Donnie Simpson is. I don't know exactly what he did, though. Was he like a DJ or something? I know he hosted He hosted some shows on like BET back in the 90s. Well, that one video of Roger Troutman where he's doing that whole performance where he's got the machine gun guitar. I forget the name of that show, but Donnie hosted that show.
Advice. Hi, I'm Philip Michael Thomas.
Hello, I'm Philip Michael Thomas. I'm going to try to... I need to work on my Philip Michael Thomas impression because nobody impersonates him. How you doing, brother? He's got a little anger. He's like holding it back.
From Miami Vice to World Advice. Hi, I'm Philip Michael Thomas. Together with the world's most powerful and influential psychics, we've created the Philip Michael Thomas International Psychic Network.
We cast your new line, Philip. It really is great.
Oh, your psychics are...
It's very entertaining to hear, white people. Now tell me a story.
Definitely the best. By the way, thanks for the free psychic reading.
My psychic.
Donnie Simpson was definitely a radio show host back in New York, and then he went on to host a show. Okay, yeah, so I'm not totally crazy. I know I've heard of the guy.
Guided me
And the face looked familiar.
into a job involving children. It was a dream come true.
The response to the network has been incredible. It's exactly as you predicted.
Man, Philip's looking greasy right there. See that
The
shit?
response to the network has been incredible.
He's absolutely glistening. Yeah. Yeah, Donnie Simpson. I mean, I'm about as straight as you can get, but I have no problem admitting when a man is good looking. And I could see why this dude, okay, apparently it didn't like that. But you know what it was? Because he was a black guy, but he had like green eyes. Like that dude got so much ass back in his day. You know he did.
Exactly as you predicted.
This is just the beginning. I see you helping more and more people every day.
Call my
Oh shit.
network today. Ask about love, money, your destiny. Get a free reading, free horoscopes every day. And remember, this is just the beginning.
Call 1-800-662-7096.
Makes me want to play that Philip Michael Thomas song, that video, just the way I planned it. I don't know. I might get in trouble though. I don't know. I don't know if it's obscure enough.
Sims Furniture and Appliances, second chance.
Oh my God. Hold on. Oh shit. Okay. Sorry. Yanked out my headphone cable for a second there.
Credit and first-time buyers plan. Second chance approval up to $2,500. Sims in Covington.
This is like an animatronic body. It's just a head. He's been attached to a fake body.
Laverne Atkinson and Brad Johansson tonight at 6 and 11 on 12 News.
Are you dating someone new? Is this person your soulmate? Will your dreams be fulfilled? If you have questions, the Psychic Love Line has answers for you. Our gifted love psychics will read
Okay, this is 96, so there were still 900 numbers in 96. Okay.
your tarot and numerology to provide honest answers to your deepest questions about your love life and relationships.
The Psychic Love Line really helped us find one another.
Call the Psychic Love Line at 1-900-451-6044 and get answers to your questions on love and relationships for only $2.99 per minute. For entertainment purposes only, you must be 18 or older to call.
Is a paid commercial presentation of Inflammation Incorporated.
Psychic
Today,
friends again.
You'll find out what Dionne
Oh, Dion, looking purple and fuzzy.
Warwick has to say about the Psychic Friends Network.
I think that anyone watching this show can benefit from speaking to a psychic.
Meet Psychic to the Stars, Linda Georgian. Hear what
Oh, they're both wearing purple. Those two had definitely got something going on.
one of our psychics had to say about daytime TV's hottest couple.
Oh, and these fucking two. Okay.
Is this going to be the end of our relationship? I mean, is this going to ultimately destroy our... I asked her that.
You asked her that?
Yeah.
Meet other soap opera stars who've called the Psychic Friends Network.
Lisa Peluso. She's kind of hot, from what I can see. Oh, WWF.
Confused,
Damn Damn it.
And unsure of yourself? Do you have problems with relationships? Are you searching for romance? Call the Psychic Hotline at 1-900-535-LIVE and talk one-on-one with an authentic psychic astrologer. The Psychic Hotline is not a computer, not a tape. You'll get good advice about love and relationships, romance, even money in your career. The answers you need are just a phone call away at 1-900-535-LIVE. Call now and receive your personal astrological forecast for the coming
Oh, I want that tape.
year on audio cassette. The charge is $2.95 per minute and you must be 18.
Esther, I can't go on this way. I'm so confused. It's like my heart is breaking. Do you think that Mark really loves me?
Honey.
Get your shit together, bitch. You don't need no man.
Don't worry. If you really need to know, then you've got to call my caring psychic family.
See, my voice was like way shittier last weekend. I could have done a great Esther Roll impression last week.
If you have a question, I know we can help you too. Best of all, you get 25 free minutes.
25 free motherfucking minutes. Okay, wait, we haven't called this number yet. I don't think. Have we? Well, let's find out. One 800-232-7921. I don't know. Oh, wait a minute. I dialed the wrong number. Wait, 1-800-232-7921. I dialed 24 for some reason.
Hello. Please listen carefully as the number you have dialed may have changed. Calls are recorded for quality assurance.
I think we called this one.
One now for English.
Yeah, we did. Esther.
Please make your selection now. All other callers press any key now.
Esther. Girl. Baby. Oh. I think we did call that one before. I'd talk to Esther Roll from the grave for 25 free minutes.
Start. I want you to pick up the phone and give us a try. This call is free.
Hi, I have a question.
Well, how'd it go?
It was incredible. You know, my psychic really understood how I felt. And I know now that Mark really loves me. I'm so happy.
That's good, bitch.
I know.
Pick up.
Pick up the fucking phone, man. Shit.
The phone now and get 25 free minutes. Tell them Esther sent you.
Call 1-800-232.
That'll do it.
7921.
You control your own destiny.
Yes.
You touch the forces of the beyond.
Yes.
Take a trip to another dimension.
Ooh.
A realm of mystery and enchantment. A world of forces beyond our understanding.
She got that Dick Gregory hairline? Yeah. Au natural.
Come with us into the unknown. Where
Gotta give her that, man. She never did the straightener shit, man. She kept that shit natural.
magic, mysticism, and miracles wait for you.
1-900-250-5555. $2 for each minute.
Yeah, I almost need like a cheat. Oh.
The original Psychic Hotline at 1-800-3...
All right. God damn it. The things I do for the public. Where is it? I know we haven't called this number yet. Okay. 1-800-343-6200. Dr. Timonium?
Thank you for calling Flight Reservations. To book a new flight, press 1 now. To make changes to an existing flight booking...
I would like to talk to Dr. Timonium. Oh, that's loud. Oh.
Thank you. Reservation. My name is Luke. How may I help you?
Yes, I'd like to speak to Dr. Timonium, MD, 21093.
With whom you want to talk, sorry?
Dr. Timonium, MD, 21093, please.
Doctor, sorry, you dialed the wrong number.
Oh, son of a bitch. Man, he was quick on that. Finally got somebody.
436-200.
They told me romance was coming, and they were right. I always feel better after I call.
Bit of a plump babe there.
Coming, and they were right.
Bit of a plump babe there.
Always feel better after I call. They said I'd get a better job, and I did. It's private.
Oh my God. Whew. Really? That was who you could find? Look, you know what? I don't want to be too cruel here, but it's like, look, you want to do your entertainment. You want to get some at least like acceptable looking people on here.
It helps me, and it's fun. A lot of what they tell me actually happens.
It works. It really does. I call every week. It gives me something to look forward to. I get the answers I need. It works.
All right, we got to do some. Who's here now? Who's still here? We got to do some roll call here. I know Buddy's here. Jay, I think Jay's still here. Garrett. Okay. Yeah, see, I can't trust the YouTube thing. Like, it tells me, like, one person is watching, and it's like, I know there's more. We were up to, like, 6 people at one time. Quite impressive.
The original Psychic Hotline at 1-800-343-6200. This call is free, adults only.
I can tell you from my heart that
Marla Gibbs. Remember when I was talking about, like, 70s black sitcom actors doing psychic shit? Yeah. Oh, this is for Jackie Stallone.
I believe in psychics and the guidance that they provide.
Now, Jacqueline Stallone, world-famous psychic astrologer and best-selling author, brings you the Stallone Solution.
Take it from me. The Stallone Solution is for you.
Call now and get
The Stallone Solution. Oh, no. Jackie, what are you doing? What are you doing, Jackie?
a real free 2-minute reading. A free personal horoscope every day.
Call the Stallone Solution right now. See how it can change your life.
First 2 minutes free, $3.99 per minute thereafter. Adults only.
The Psychic Solution doesn't want you to be fooled by imitators. Here, all quality psychics speak for themselves. The other...
I don't think we've called this number yet either. Damn it. Where is it? All right. Let's just get it out of the way. At this point. 1-800-411-4402.
Welcome to America's hottest talk line. Guys, hot ladies are waiting to talk to you.
Totally.
Press 1 now. Ladies,
Oh, I'm gonna-
talk to interesting
I'm
and
going to press
exciting
1
guys.
now. Come on.
I'm sorry, I didn't understand your response. Please press 6 to continue.
Sure.
America's hottest talk line is for callers 18 and over. If you're under 18, you must hang up now.
Fuck
Product
no.
of XIP.
We'd like to thank our callers for helping to keep our community safe by reporting underage, dangerous, and offensive behaviors. Thanks to you, we continue to be the safest place for fun adult conversations. Remember that keeping your conversations on the system
is this-
keeps you safe and anonymous. If you do choose to give out your private number and then get a call accusing you of chatting with an underage person, You are being scammed for money.
Oh,
as
boy.
We remove all underage people from the system.
They've been in some trouble.
Have fun.
If you have a membership, please enter it now. Otherwise, press the pound key.
Oh, press the pound key.
We hope you have a great time on America's hottest talk line. Grab a pen. We're going to give you our direct access number.
No, I'm not doing that. They're just, now I'm getting the runaround.
Networks can only promise what we deliver.
Told me about something that just happened 2 days ago, which was really...
She's plump, baby.
Really, really strange.
You've done some traveling recently. I see you on a beach. You're having a great time.
I just took a trip to Nassau, and he said, I see islands. You were just on an island. I'll definitely recommend this. This is a
She's got, I don't know, I'm getting actress vibes from her, though. She's a little too good, though.
good time.
He asked me if I, had a miscarriage some time ago, and that's...
Gorgeous face and wacky teeth. That's the only way to fly, man. That's when you know it's legit, You don't want the teeth to be too perfect. That shit ain't right.
It's true. I was like, how did this guy know that? He convinced me.
She told me something that was going to happen to me is dealing with money, and she was right. And I feel good about that. And I know what she's saying is real.
She saw a career change before I told her. She was right on the money right off the bat.
He just said it. I ain't have to say nothing.
Shit, he just thought about it. Fucking mind control. Holy shit. His power's starting to emerge from that pimple.
He described it to the T. Can I get the number I want to call now when I get home?
You heard it yourself? Now try it yourself. Get your real reading from real psychics. Make the free call now. Call 1-800-411-4402.
You coming into my life? Is he ever coming back? Where is that other person in my life?
There is someone for you, very close and coming soon, but you have to be ready.
Call 1-900-420-2228 for personal guidance. Live one-on-one with actual psychic advisors.
I can help you find that special person. And if you call now, I'll send you my special love.
Oh, love oil potion. Man, that's just piss. It's just a bottle of dark piss. Somebody drank coffee for 8 hours straight and pissed into this.
Oil potion at no extra charge.
That's 1-900-420-2228. The charge for this call is $3.95 per minute. Adults only.
Welcome to Psychic Talk USA. You haven't been sleeping really well?
Yeah.
What does she fear? Her real fear is abandonment issues. Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
I just wanted to make sure that we were shocking and amazing you.
Yeah.
The first 3 minutes of 10 calls are free. That's 30 minutes free to try our amazing psychics. Get
First it was 25 and now it's 30?
your 30 minutes free with real psychics. Call right now.
You had a major crisis and a trauma in your life, and you turned to the animals.
Definitely, yes. I have a dog that I went through cancer, and
yeah,
my dog was my best friend.
So, I mean, again, you think about like that cold reading. You don't hear the whole call there, but it's like a lot of people have gone through some traumatic crisis in their lives. Like, I think it's pretty safe to say, just generalizing cold. What is this lady doing? She's just sitting there with her shoulder pads and her fucking Edie McClurg vibe.
Two are going to come together, perhaps at a bereavement class.
Well, I was supposed to go to one last night.
You didn't go?
Grieving class.
She's going to increase her animals. She loves them. I mean, it's almost like a petting zoo. It's a joke. Is that really true?
I love animals.
Not at all.
I'm a dog groomer.
The first 3 minutes of 10 calls are free. Call now to get 30 minutes free.
Call 1-800-931-9787.
Recently, a lot of these so-called psychic clubs and services have sprung up all over the television.
Oh, no.
And they all do their very best to look just like the Psychic Friends Network.
When someone told me to call one of those imitation psychic...
Oh, fucking poor Gary. You know what? If anybody would have deserved, like, I always thought Gary was a tragic tale, man. Like, that dude just never got his comeuppance. Got screwed over by his parents. poor Dana. Yeah, really that whole fucking crew, right? And I think Todd's the only one that's still alive, right? Which is funny because I think Todd was the one to have like, I remember early on Todd had the most amount of problems with drugs and booze. And he's the only one that's still alive. He's 59 years old, ladies and gentlemen. Todd Bridges. By the way, you know what I had to do? Oh, shit. I wonder if there's a way I could find... It's got to be on YouTube. All of the video clips from that game Night Trap. I don't know if you guys... I know Garrett, I don't know if you're still watching that game, the full motion video game for the Sega CD called Night Trap, starring Dana Plato. Wonder if we could get all the video clips from that. Because I'm pretty sure that was like one of the last things she did.
Clubs. I said, what are you talking about? There's only one.
Oh, what are you talking about?
Psychic service, the Psychic Friends Network.
And to prove that to you, we're offering you a free reading.
Yeah, okay, it is on there? Okay. Yeah, full motion video games. That was back when CD-ROM technology started becoming a thing. And like there was the Sega CD add-on that you could stick onto the Genesis. And you could play CD games. And at the time, video game developers, like, they were like, oh shit, we've got all this. We can cram so much data onto a disc that, you know, we could put like video on here. So they made these video games called full motion video games, or FMV. And most of the games were terrible. Most of the games, like, it was just a regular stupid video game, like a shoot 'em up game with like video clips. But Night Trap was actually one of the few FMV games that actually incorporated the video in the proper way.
With one of our master psychics.
So what are you waiting on? Pick up the phone and give it a try.
But
Hi.
Oh no, Nichelle Nichols. See, what did I tell you? They're all doing the psychic shit. There was like a Make My Video with CNC Music Factory and Marky Mark.
I'm Nichelle Nichols, and I want to introduce you to a new and different kind of psychic service. It's called Psychic Encounters. Now with Psychic Encounters, you can develop a personal bond of trust.
Oh boy. Really getting tired. I'm starting to run out of steam with these numbers. One 800-304-2332.
We're sorry.
Nope.
You have dialed a number which cannot be reached from your calling area. Thanks.
Lieutenant Uhura. Your phone number is invalid. Call me back.
With a psychic who understands your needs and can help guide you to a happy and prosperous future. George Bloom called and won a fortune in the Florida State Lottery. Michelle Fabiani called and met her Prince Charming just a few days later. Callers to Psychic Encounter...
Wait, 262,000?
Won a fortune in the...
A fortune, yeah. That'll get you a fixer-upper house, even in this state.
Florida State Lottery. Michelle Fabiani called and met her Prince Charming just a few days later. Callers to Psychic Encounters have been impressed.
This was the best psychic reading I've ever had.
It touched me more deeply than any reading I'd ever had before. He definitely changed my mind about phone psychics.
She was actually telling me things about myself, private things.
The psychic knows what she's
Disturbingly private things.
talking about.
In just a few short minutes, you'll get the answers you need. Don't wonder, don't worry, and don't wait. The answers are just a phone call away.
Must be a teen call now. And you also called. Yeah, I talked to Linda, and it's been a tough year for me.
Man, this is just... Look at all this whiteness. Look at that mullet. This guy. Oh, my God. We got Dave Grohl over here.
Financially and emotionally, and And I've had to make some difficult decisions, which, you know, she gave me a lot of reassurance about. She also told me I'd get a job.
Oh, Buddy's back. All right. This is the whitest picture ever right here. All of it. It's the whitest thing. The mullet. We got the lead singer from the Crash Test Dummies over here. This guy's mustache.
Starting a new job in 2 months, and I got a phone call this morning.
This morning?
That said I'd be starting a new job, training in 30 days, and the job will start.
Oh, he doesn't have a mustache. I thought he did.
2 months from now.
He should.
That's amazing. All of that by making a simple phone call to a professional psychic. That's great. Who else is called now in this audience? Who called the Professional Psychic Counselors Network? I do.
Come on, mullet guy.
I called Kai, and I had some bad times in a relationship. Everything's going great.
She told you it would be?
Yes, I had to release some of the stress, and things would go great.
Oh, that is amazing. All right.
Holy shit. Fuck yeah.
People using their telephones to speak in person with some of the best psychics in America. And now you two can share in this special experience. Hello, I'm Richard Foster, your host for There Is an Answer. Since we first introduced you to
the whitest man in America,
Professional Psychic Counselors Network, over 172,000 successful psychic consultations.
this lady has no idea where she's at. She thought she was going somewhere else. She's like, holy shit, I'm supposed to be somewhere else.
Consultations have taken place over the telephone. Live personal readings from psychics like Margot Deskin, Jack Moon, PMH Atwater, Elizabeth Lynn,
of course.
Dr. Ben. Only professional psychics work on the network, and it's the only service which automatically forwards your call to the home or office of the psychic of your choice for advice 24 hours a day. Advice which has
Wait a minute.
the psychic of your choice for
This lady looks like she's in like brown face, doesn't it?
advice 24 hours a day. Advice which has helped so many callers who have written to us, like Carla Bloom, who was forewarned about an emergency she was able to overcome. Wynette Imes, who's got
Boy, this isn't general or too specific at all.
romance back in her relationship, and Marta Copen, who found a missing son with the help of the Professional Psychic Counselors Network.
Oh, dear.
And now it's your chance to speak with a psychic counselor who can help with your...
Next.
Are you ready for a real psychic reading?
No. Wait, I want to see some Walter Mercado shit. You haven't seen psychic fucking magic until you've witnessed Walter Mercado. And I know I grabbed some Walter Mercado stuff. We got to get some Latin psychics. There he is. The Puerto Rican astrologer. Ah!
Are you?
Nope. Sorry, fucked that up. Here we go.
Bueno, sí, lo que más estoy más contento es que
He's also slowly morphing into a 55-year-old white woman.
en lo que es mi trabajo, en la música, pues me esperan muchos viajes, que me lo dijo Walter y
That's not Walter.
efectivamente están sucediendo los contratos.
Son seres
There he is.
que Dios le otorga una gracia divina, una visión, un poder de ver en el futuro, romper el velo del mañana y saber qué te depara el futuro.
Me dijo que tenía unos proyectos sobre unos viajes y casualmente anoche estuve en una reunión con un agente de empresas y yo estoy pues muy satisfecho porque...
$4.49 a minute. I love this lady. Can we subtitle this? Auto translate. Let's see what the auto translate says. Wait, we want to do English. With a business agent,
Lo que me dio del pasado,
what gave me the past worked for me,
el presente,
and now what the present says
me está
is working for me.
Y ahora en este momento alguien tocado por Dios está esperando por ti.
4.49 por minuto, adultos solamente.
God is waiting for you. $4.49 per minute, adults only.
Have questions?
No, I need some more Walter. I need Walter. Oh, this is like one of the few English ones he did.
Need answers? Concerned about a loved one? Need career or love advice?
Hi, I am Walter Mercado. Thanks for making this
Okay, now he's morphing into a 75-year-old white woman.
Psychic Friends Network the most popular psychic phone service in the entire world. All new, all improved, all knowing. That's right, the legend is back. Anytime.
I believe the kids today would call this drip. This guy is he's just dripped out, man. Look at this fucker.
Anywhere you can connect with the Psychic Friends Network. Take out your cell phone and text the word future to 22428. You will be connected instantly to your very own gifted personal psychic friend. Still the best psychics now at the best prices. Millions of people just like you have turned to the Psychic Friends Network for answers and advice. Get help finding the love, money or career you deserve. Text the word future to 22428.
I mean, this is the first time I've actually seen him speak English, so this is a treat.
Satisfaction guarantee. Las runas te dicen la verdad.
Estaba desesperado, llamé a la línea. Me dijeron que no me desesperara. Y en una semana...
Oh no, we need translation. Subtitles. Oh no, we need Spanish auto-generated. Auto-translate to English.
Semana encontré un empleo fijo.
Ya no tienes que suplicar para conseguir lo que quieres. Mis videntes son maestros en las artes adivinatorias. Somos la única línea seria y verdadera. Echa a un lado las tristezas y ábrete hacia un mundo lleno de amor.
Llamen, se los recomiendo.
Mis videntes.
Call me, I recommend my psychics.
Son almas iluminadas y
they are enlightened souls.
Van a ayudar.
And will help you.
C'est un phénomène incroyable qui balaye le monde entier.
I mean, the way I see it, if you're gonna do the psychic grift, you go fucking balls deep. And Walter Mercado goes balls deep.
La raison, Walter Mercado, voyant célèbre sur la place internationale. Bénéficiez maintenant du réseau d'élites des voyants de Walter Mercado.
Vraiment, ça en est surprenant. Autant...
Oh, we need more. I have to do this with every video, apparently. Subtitles. French auto. Oh, it's French. Apparently he does French as well. Oh.
Sur le passé que sur le futur, comment seulement au bout du fil, ils peuvent nous dire qu'est-ce qu'on est un peu à l'intérieur.
La voyante était très amicale. J'avais l'impression de jaser dans mon salon avec elle, puis qu'elle me connaissait très bien.
Elle met les points sur les i. On va parler de choses qui...
Hey, it's F. Murray Abraham.
M'arrive présentement qui sont exacts.
Très impressionnée. J'ai été très surprise.
He looks like Marky Post.
Comme dans un livre avec nous, tu sais, formidable, tu sais, tout arrive.
Appelez mes voyantes, méticuleusement
Look at this fucking outfit, man.
sélectionnées. Appelez maintenant.
JSA.
Call number.
$4.80.
Call Monty number Jacinka Inca dollars 99
19 la minute, adulte seulement.
per minute, adults only. Music. Oh shit, National Enquirer episodes.
Why do top psychics predict that Joan Collins will shake up Dynasty with an explosive book? Bert will get acupuncture in Peking. Dolly will get a new TV habit. Inquiring minds want to know. I already know. It's in this week's National Enquirer. How can you improve your life with simple self-hypnosis? What's the
God, I remember these commercials.
startling story of the son who married his mother?
It's in the Enquirer.
Has Liz Taylor rescued Liza's troubled marriage? Find out in the Enquirer. Over 100 features for people with inquiring minds.
Like me.
I want to know. Hold on, hold on. I need to get my coughs out. I don't know why that was in my playlist. Oh my God. I need some more National Enquirer app. Wait a minute. No. You got me. You can't tease me like that.
How was a photographer in...
Wait, was Don Knotts on the cover of that? Look at that. We got Bob Newhart. What? Don Knotts on the cover of the National Enquirer.
How was a photographer injured in a brawl with Madonna's bodyguards? Inquiring minds want to know.
Oh, no.
I want to know. Will Jeff and Fallon's marriage be the TV wedding of the year? This week's National Enquirer tells you. What are 2 surefire tricks to become more creative?
It's in the Enquirer.
How can you tell if your mate really loves you? Find out in the Enquirer. Over 100 features for people with inquiring minds.
Like me.
Oh, I got to see more of these.
What new tragedy is ripping apart the family of Princess Grace? Inquiring minds want to know.
I want to know.
What is the real story behind Jones' divorce settlement from Ted? This week's National Enquirer tells you. Can vitamin C reduce your risk of heart disease? How can reading food labels help you lose weight? It's in the Enquirer. What's our special gift to you this season?
I want to know. What do we got here? Wait, we clicked on that one.
Did E.T.'s director cancel his wedding plans?
Wait, is that Barbra Streisand?
After falling for Streisand, inquiring minds want to know.
I want to know.
What's the courageous story of Betty Davis's fight against a stroke and cancer? This week's National Enquirer tells you. What secret signals attract the opposite sex? Can you get more out of life by breaking the rules?
It's in the Enquirer.
Is Dallas's Victoria Principal living in the shadow of a crippling disease?
Victoria Principal was hot.
Find out in the Enquirer. Over 100 features for people with inquiring minds.
Like me.
Like me. Okay, I need to just... All right, I don't want to get too deep into this because I might... Oh, shit, Delta Burke.
Princess Di blasts Heartless Fergie for deserting her new baby. Enquire within.
We've got what you want, the way that you want it. Enquire within.
TV's Designing Women star Delta Burke warned, lose weight or be fired.
So when I was a kid... Oh, Robin Givens. When I was a kid, I remember like going to the grocery store with my mom, and we'd go to like we'd go to the checkout, and there'd be the impulse lane, and there'd be all the tabloids, and I remember every time there was a National Enquirer, and it was Delta Burke was on the cover of everything because they were always dogging her about her weight. They're like, Delta Burke's a fucking fat ass. Check it out. Because that was when she was on Designing Women. And I remember looking at her and thinking like, wow, she's pretty. She's got pretty eyes. But they were always like dogging on her. And I was thinking about this. Yeah. Okay, I'm Googling this. And I'm like, okay. So why are they dogging on her so much about her fucking weight? And then I decided to Google Delta Burke from when she was younger. Fuck off. And I was like, holy shit. I was like, goddamn Delta. I'd like to ride that Delta. Holy hell. That woman was gorgeous. So, yeah.
Top secret Dallas photos of JR in prison.
I want to... Oh, dude, I would totally be in a Delta Burke Dixie Carter sandwich with a side of Annie Potts. You kidding me?
15 million people.
I think Annie Potts is the only one that's still kicking. Oh, because she got fat. Well, shit happens, man. Wasn't she married to that guy who played Major Dad or something? I don't know. Annie Potts is both the side dish and the main course. Like, Annie Potts is hot in just about any decade. Like, how old is Annie Potts now? Annie Potts is 72 years old. And let me tell you, if I was a single man and she came up to me and was like, all right, big boy, let's do it. I'd do it, man. I wouldn't even care. I'd be like, man, I'm going to bang Annie Potts. Yeah, I'd be like, dude, I don't even give a shit. I'm gonna bang Annie Potts. All right. Show Annie. Oh shit! Wait, no, we want to see current Annie. Okay, here's current Annie. Wait. Okay, here's current Annie. Right, here we go. Let's get current Annie Potts here. Da, 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 da. There's current Annie, still pretty. But let's get peak Annie here. Let's do 90s. Let's do 90s Annie. Oh my. Oh my. Come on, Annie. Please. Oh no. Wait a minute. Why are you doing that to me? Yeah. Oh my, Annie. That's like peak designing women Annie Potts right there. So I'm going to end that. I think we should end this show with some no, you know what? No, I'm going to end this with because some people dispute this. I'm going to end this with young Dixie Carter. Come on, can we get some young, hot Dixie Carter action going on? I don't give a shit what anybody says. You know, because, again, growing up as a kid, I only knew Dixie Carter from two things. Different Strokes and designing women, right? And despite the fashion here, I think this is a quite attractive lady there. Come on, man. You mean to tell me you wouldn't? Plus, she was married to Hal Holbrook, which, you know, she had good taste in dudes. So, anyways. Where's my monitor? Anyways. Where's Anyways, guys, thanks for sticking around. This was a fun show. Thanks for dealing with my coughing fits. Until next time, we're going to have a lot of fun. We got plenty of stuff. I've got, I don't know if I mentioned this last week, but I've got I got a thing that I can do. It's called the wheel, the wheel of, the plump wheel. So if we don't have any, I don't have any immediate ideas as what to do for the show, we can spin the wheel and whatever it lands on, we can watch. So that's something we can try out. But anyways, thanks, Buddy, Jay, Garrett, Ian, and anyone else, any lurkers. Thank you for watching. Until next time, guys. Be good to yourself and each other.
On the golf course, I'm under par. Metro going has asked me to start. I've got a house and a show place, but I still can't get no place with you. 'Cause you're so supreme. Lyrics I write of you day and night of you. I scheme just for the sight of you. Oh, but what good does it do? I've been consulted by Franklin D. Ghetto Cowboys asked me to teach, but still I'm broken hearted because I can't get started with you.
You guys. Claude Dunson on trumpet, Tony Coluccio on piano, and Hal Green on vocal and drums.
It had been like 3 months, so I figured. And actually, I think I did it. I did. Yeah. Well. An ODB coming at you.
You're gonna sound
live
dirty.
on 45.
You're gonna dirty. That sounded like a bongo.
It was an A.
It was just, oh.
Hey.